Nigerians live in South Africa in their numbers. Even though the president of South Africa had said that Nigerians should come, they should not worry, they should just come, even if they don't have that is, even if they are not applying with the passport, they should come. That they can come and do business and travel to South Africa, do tourism and all of that. A lot of people are leaving because some South Africans planned, in 2019, some South Africans unalived some Nigerians, one of which happened to come from my village. They unalive them. What they will just start arguments, maybe in a car shop or where they are doing business. They will just start argument. Before you know it, they have gone down one or they have used a bottle to do something to one, and they will tell you that it's because they were arguing. When they come, they will lie that they caught the person with powder. That's why. So the government now started asking them, why would you unalive somebody because you caught the person with powder? Are you the law enforcement agency? Why didn't you invite the law enforcement agency to look into it to be sure that the person actually carried powder? So some other people who are from other country now came and said it's not true, that when they were there, they had a disagreement. Of course, one was even about a lady that once said his girlfriend that he's dating, a Nigerian, is asking her out. That was why he did what he did. So the recent one that happened is the fact that apart from that Chidimma's case, some Nigerians decided that it's like these people truly do not love us, because from what has been happening on the comment section, you just see that these people, like, they do. If you that is, you see, YouTube is good. If you go to TikTok, even as me and you are talking, the kind of things these people are commenting, you would think that maybe Nigerians collected their land, or you think that Nigerians unalive their wives or daughters. The kind of things, the kind of pain, anger they are visiting on Nigeria is really very terrible. And so when this guy was telling this thing, he was just in pain. He was like, the Nigerian community in South Africa are tired of all of this. So somebody commented on that comment and said that they should leave, that Nigerians should leave and come back. It's better for them to leave than to be in a place that people are being hostile towards them. And that guy commented and said yes, that they're actually leaving this Christmas. A lot of them are planning to leave, like they'll come back as if they are coming back for Christmas, and then they won't go again. Apparently, when that Chidimma saga was going on, when a lot of them were threatening to come back, they were just waiting for the festive period so that they use the opportunity, the remaining opportunity, to sell their properties or do one or two before they return home. Of course, when they return home, they can plan on how to go to any other country if they decide not to be in the continent again. So it goes to show that South Africans should look inward. They should just look inward and see that what they are doing is wrong. You cannot just label a whole country and just... Okay, in the case of Chidimma, if you look at it critically, what did Chidimma really do? What did she do? Chidimma didn't do anything to anybody. She didn't do anything to anybody. If at all there was anybody that they said did something, they said Chidimma's mother. So how would Chidimma, a case that she was not yet born when the mother came to South Africa, how is that supposed to be her problem? Like that, my family friend that was unalived in South Africa, what happened to him? Just disagreement. The next thing, they stabbed him, and that was it. Okay, Nigerian government tried to see how they can find solution to this whole matter. And that was the reason why, you see, like I used to tell people that this xenophobia thing did not start now. In that Obasanjo's time, you guys remembered, in Obasanjo's time, the xenophobia was becoming too bad, to the extent that their president came to Nigeria and Obasanjo did not allow his plane to land. He told them that they should not allow his plane to land. And the plane was in the air for a while and then went back to South Africa. He didn't allow it land. So when they now started doing it again during that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, or let's say during Buhari's time, it became so bad, because it was around 2018, 2019, it became so bad until they waited. Our leaders used to wait until something happens to them before they take it seriously. So it was that period they saw that, I think a minister or senator was traveling and there was a certain thing that happened to him, and that was when he knew that there was serious xenophobia. And these people started, they had to go and bring back some Nigerians now. They went to airlift them to Nigeria because it was becoming too much. I was just, I didn't used to pay attention. When they did that xenophobia, we talked about it, condemned it, and we moved on. We never knew that these people had so much bitterness in their heart towards us, because even from what happened to Chidimma, the way they were reasoning, the way they were talking, if you go to comment section, you'll be wondering, Is it that we took their land or we took their children? Because the only person that you should be able to speak such animosity toward as is somebody that took your child. But in the case where somebody did not take your child, you can't do that. So I just feel Nigerians should return because there's no point. And even Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians have said in the comment section that instead of them, when their president wrote us that, released that press statement, they said instead of them to go to South Africa, they'll go to Sambisa. That's how bad. Some say they'll even go to Somalia. It's better. Some said there are other African countries that are very, very welcoming. They would rather go there than go to South Africa. So it's all boils down to the way you treat people. It shows. You see, Chidimma has made this. By the way, those of you who do not know, Chidimma has started a YouTube channel. She has started being consistent and she has posted all the. She talked about the petitions they wrote from South Africa that they should recall her, they should remove her from the competition in Mexico. She talked about it. They're telling them to remove her now. So when people were saying that it was because of South Africa that they did not allow Chidimma to be the winner, it could be true. Because of the petitions they were writing against her, writing lies, the things these people are written, like the woman who went on Chidimma's platform to say Chidimma had the baby. So imagine what they would have said to these people. They would have said more than that. Because it's really sad how a group of people will just get up one morning and begin to start sounding the way they are sounding. So I'm happy that Nigerians have made up their mind to leave this Christmas. They are leaving South Africa in their numbers. Those who have this Chidimma's case opened a lot of eyes. So at first they were thinking it's a normal thing. This Chidimma's issue opened their eyes seriously and they are leaving. I've been seeing videos about all this, their arrangement to leave. Some are saying they are not coming back. Some are still planning to even still leave. They all were there because they were planning to. And the funny thing is that even if they leave, it's not like the South Africans are going to even have anything from me to. Like, they're not going to give them their positions. They are not going to do that. So why are you fighting these people? Just because they are Nigerians is enough reason to fight them. Is that it? Because even the Chidimma's case, they are still waiting to say, okay, you people are going to face the consequences of your action for lying against an innocent girl. Because the lies were just too much. You lied that a girl, Chidimma, stole identity. If a mother steals identity, you concentrate on the mother, not on the child. What did the child do? She didn't do anything. There was nothing like, you cannot say because my child did something, I did something, you now blame it on me. It doesn't make sense. Then, in this case, it's not like the child was even born when the mother came to South Africa. She wasn't born. So if there's anybody who responsible, is your Home Affairs, because the level of fraud in that place is alarming. They are very fraudulent, and that is why they are able to give people a fake ID. One lady came and said the ID was actually misplaced. So they misplaced it, and then Chidimma's mother started using it. Make it make sense now. Is that how it works in your country, that somebody will misplace an ID and now claim some other person, and they will now be giving the person all the benefits while the other woman will misplace her ID? Or is it that the ID is such a difficult thing that people cannot always go to the Home Affairs to say, or report to the police station to say their ID is missing? Because in Nigeria, when your ID is missing, you take it, you make it a report. So now, this unaliving 4 to 5 people just in this short period is something that the Nigerian community in South Africa are frowning at seriously. And they need to leave. Let them leave. It's better. So with all that your president has heard in recent times, since August till now, and that's the reason why when our president went there, he now decided to use that, and the border has been eased for Nigerians to come in and all that. Nigerians don't want to come in. Until you people apologize to Nigeria and do what is right, Nigerians don't want to come in. It's really sad. They should stop unaliving Nigerians. And I'm sure Nigerians some of them have learned their lesson, even though some may still want to be there. And some that are still there are the ones that maybe they got married, If you got married to a South African, you can relocate from their place. You must